What's good, y'all? So, y'all, word around town is, NBA Youngboy show got canceled. And they saying that the police, you know what I'm saying? The Chicago police, the police canceled the show. You know what I'm saying? But let me know down in the comments what y'all think, man. We about to get to this video, man. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, y'all. Let's get to the video.
Man, it was just yesterday that I was talking to my guy Remo about how much of a good time we had at the Youngboy show in LA, man. When I was in LA, we hit the Youngboy show. It went absolutely crazy. It was the best concert of my life. I'm not even going to cap. It was actually one of the best nights of my entire life. I had such a good time at the Youngboy show. And I was thinking, you know what? I might have to run it back. I was saying, bruh, there ain't going to be a bigger show. There ain't going to be a wilder.
I ain't gonna lie. For me, looking, you know what I'm saying, on the media and all that, I ain't never seen no rapper, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, got a fan base like him. No, like none.
Oh, than that Youngboy show in Chicago. I was looking at flights, I was looking at hotel, I was looking at bulletproof trucks.
That was gonna be wild. I ain't gonna lie.
And it's all out the window because it is official. The United Center in Chicago have confirmed that they have officially cancelled NBA Youngboy's show that was set to be going on in Wednesday. The United Center has made the decision to cancel the NBA Youngboy show scheduled for Wednesday in Chicago. Refunds will be issued immediately, okay? The United Center released an official article. They've made the decision to cancel the show, okay? They've made the decision to cancel the show. They're saying, why the F did you do that?
And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but y'all can't call him scared either. Y'all can't call Youngboy scared, you feel me? He didn't cancel it. It was the arena that did. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just being honest.
Man, we don't condone this, but people are livid. They cancelled the show for the safety of Chicago residents, not Youngboy. All right, they knew that was finna happen, but it is very sad. I was gonna pull up. I'm glad I didn't book a flight, to be honest with you. I'm glad I didn't book a BP because I would have been out of pocket like crazy, man. People are saying FYB. They're very, very upset. The fans are upset. They're saying it was too much of a security risk. I'm almost positive an altercation was going to happen. The event said, F it. All right. There was a big Reddit post on the cancellation. Chiracology is going wild. They're saying, y'all, Chiracology, you Chirac demons are the ones who got YB's concert show cancelled, man. They're saying, why would they cancel it just 2 days out? They let the dude book the event, sell it out just to cancel it 2 days before.
Why would they cancel it that
They're
soon?
saying the dude plays chess with your city.
They should have
was like, nah, give me that money. I ain't going to that show. All right. It's so sad. Okay. And apparently the culprit is a man by the name of Joe Myra from the United Center, okay? Youngboy's manager, Alex, has basically posted up, said, shout out to Joe Myra at the United Center. He didn't want us to have fun. Scary ass, all right? They're saying they don't want all those dumbass Chicagoans out there. But Alex is basically saying United Center bitched out, all right? They bitched out of the whole thing, all right?
I ain't gonna lie, though.
There's some bitches.
I ain't gonna lie, though, y'all. I feel like this is a blessing, too, because it's like, what if he did, you know what I'm saying, continue to go on with that show? You know what I'm saying? And I think he really was gonna go. You feel me? It's just United Center. You know what I'm saying? United Center done won all them issues there. You know, but I feel as if, you know what I'm saying, what if something happened? You feel me? And innocent person, you know what I'm saying, got hit or something. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like it's a blessing at the same time. Like, it's like a lot of stuff could have went down. You feel me?
They're saying they must have got a call from a higher up because ain't no way they cancel it 2 days before. They're saying this probably saved lives. Right? YB missed out on money. I know he mad as hell. All right? It was going to be 2 opt-out. Everybody would have seen dudes they were into it with. Wooski, Young Money, 051, and Bloodhound must be distraught. I'm distraught. I was going to go. All right? Knowing YB, he was definitely going to say something slick about Dirk or Von at the show, and it would have caused the crowd to go crazy, and there would have been riots 100%. At the end of the day, the United Center doesn't need the risk of fights breaking out and people getting hurt. It would ruin their reputation, especially when they already have plenty of other shows. I disagree. This has ruined their reputation. We're boycotting the United Center. No more shows. Nothing else moves at the United Center without YB and the Slimes having a taste of it, man. Chicago police are apparently responsible. If they didn't let Chief Keef perform for 10 plus years in his own city because he said they was instigating violence, ain't no way the police and the mayor would have let YB perform, man. People are saying he knew he wouldn't make that stop. People are saying they knew it was going to happen, man. They were saying they knew it was going to happen, all right? Apparently it was safety reasons. No way there wouldn't have been shots. All right, that's what they're saying. So the Grim Reaper OG33, all right, the Grim Reaper with all the bodies, all right, he responded, he said, damn, Chicago, Illinois, we wanted to see y'all so much, #3. At United Center, y'all are dead wrong for trying to blackball the 5 blood emoji. That 5 and blood emoji probably ain't doing you too many favors, to be honest with you. Apparently, Chicago PD is serious about stuff like this, and most likely they made the call. They did the same thing with Chief Keef years ago multiple times, and that's why Chief Keef moved to LA. Now, some people are saying, who made the call? Is it the police? Or was it Smirkio? They're saying Dirk made the call from the feds. He connected with the mayor. He said, shut that shit down. We're not having it, man. Neighborhood heroes, we're not having it, man.
I mean, you never
say,
know.
nah, it's because Dirk prepared to crash out from Tay-Town to be deployed and do some shit on that arena. Right? People say, I'm going to say it, he let his ego compromise his intelligence. He thought he could actually be talking and doing the stuff that OGs were doing back in their day. Comparisons, day and night. I wish he would have just humbled himself. It wasn't that serious to throw it all away and he got sloppy. They're talking about Dirk, man. YB knew Smirk was going to send a blitz on stage. His hoe-ass dudes cried to not perform. Okay, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying, man. Some people on Reddit are saying cancelling was actually a smart move. It might have gone down. Might have all gone left. This was definitely a smart move for the city. They're not just thinking about the safety of YB, but you got to think everybody and their mama was going to be at that concert. Probably would have been a lot of fights inside and shooting outside with folks catching their ops. They probably saved lives by cancelling this. Honestly, it wasn't worth the risk. The violence is already crazy now. And you got this dude coming in town dissing 2 of the biggest artists out of Chicago and bringing the person who killed Von with him. It was bound to be a disaster. Yeah. But everybody, people saying, I was just thinking this, the energy was going to be crazy. Something random would have happened to everybody else. It's 100% guaranteed something was going to happen that would have made the news and put the city in a bad light. They know what they was doing and possibly just save someone's life or someone from being hurt. They didn't want a Mellow Buck situation again. They should have never added the date to begin with. If that was the case, they had months to prepare for this, dude. Come on. Ain't enough security in the world to prepare for the BS that was probably going to happen at that show. The concert probably would have got cancelled while it was all happening. All right? So the YB sub are also saying that it was for the best. It was for the best. We got to protect YB at all costs. They're saying, I know this was going to get hate. This was for the better, but cancelling the show was the right move. Someone would have lost their life. Not saying in the show, but outside for sure. Now, they obviously should have done it weeks ago, not effing 2 days before, because that's lame and effing dumb. All right? Yo, this ain't happening. This guy said, I told y'all the show was never happening. The show is not happening, bro. It's all about promotion. And even if he comes to Chicago, CPD will stop it for safety reasons. Just watch. All right? They're saying, look, give us the lottery numbers, man, if you know everything. But people are saying O Block are happy as hell because they don't have to crash out and throw their lives away now, okay?